Just a field of 6 go around in the Premier Cup. Beauty Joy carries the top weight again. Beauty Eternal an extra £6 for his win in the Lion Rock Trophy. Healthy Happy hasn't been seen since the end of April. Red Lion, he has won a total of 4 from 7 course and distance. Kerpenny, we haven't seen him since the 8th of February. And Circuit Stella coming back from the 1600 to the 1400 metres. A distance he is a 3-time winner over. Now the speed here, Tom, we've got a couple of noted leaders in the race with Circuit Stella, Healthy Happy, can make it 3 because Kerpenny also likes to go forward and the pace expected to be good, which is going to help horses like Beauty Eternal, Beauty Joy in a small field. Yeah, well, Kerpenny should be able to lead this, I think, fairly easily. He's a speedy horse. He's dropped 25 pounds. He's first up for 137 days. He had a left fore ligament injury. There's not really many opportunities for this horse at the rating that he's on at the moment, 103, and he led all the way to win a recent barrier trial. Circuit Stella had the advantage last time out, Paul, of barrier 4. He's got that again this time round, and he actually was able to kick up the whole way, Circuit Stella, last time out and keep Beluga from getting down to the rail.
He was as well, but Kerpenny can lead over 1,000, so I've got no doubt he'll lead. Healthy Happy is another one that can go forward, and he's drawn inside Circuit Stella, so they should be together. It's pretty straightforward, I thought. Then Red Lion and Beauty Eternal get nice runs. Beauty Joy's drawn 6, which is the outside. So I think he's just going to have to go to the back. But there won't be much between first and last. We look at the past winners. Speaking of Beauty Joy, Tom, and he's looking for back-to-back victories in the race. Yeah, of course, this was the race last year that he wouldn't go yard, basically, and they got him going, and away he went. So we'll see what he can do here. He's just got the top weight. Skyfield, of course, Jolly Banner, Flying Thunder. We never really got to see the best of Flying Thunder, and California Whip a few years ago now for Karis Teton. The John Size Show is back. He's well represented. Here is John. He has Beauty Eternal and Red Lion engaged in the race. We sent Tom out to track work yesterday to talk to the master trainer.
You've got 2 runners lining up in the Premier Cup. Beauty Eternal, a horse that has had a fantastic season. He's still only a young horse. What did you make of his win in the Lion Rock Trophy last time out? Once he got to the front, he did it fairly easily, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he's done everything probably expected of him from the beginning. He's always shown plenty of potential and good ability, and he hasn't disappointed us yet. So I think that probably he's going to run well again. He had a couple of interruptions in his program throughout the year, so I don't think it's been too taxing for him. Hopefully he can run well again.
Those little interruptions that you speak of, where he got loose that day and then he obviously had that, I think it was a lameness issue, sort of, how was it sort of to try and sort of plan around those? Did it make it more difficult to get him towards the 4-year-old series?
No, not really. He was fine. He did his job and went on with it. I think he's done his best all the way through. So, but that gave him an opportunity to have a break at some stages.
What do you think his best distance is? Because he has been anywhere between 12 up to the Derby distance of 2,000.
Well, probably the distances are best defined when they get up in class and they're running against really at their own level, whatever it may be. So at this point we haven't sort of narrowed it down yet, but I'm sure by the time he comes back next season we'll have a good idea of what he can do, and we're also limited to the distances of the races that are available in his class.
You've also got Red Lion in the race. He's won 4 of his last 5 starts. Has he been a bit of a surprise packet sort of at the back end of the season for the stable?
No, the first day we raced him, he ran really well. Happy Valley, he came off the outside gate and he showed good speed and he stuck on, so he looked like a racehorse really from the first day. And he's developed and gone on with that. Yeah, he's been quite workmanlike, but still keeps stepping and going up in class, and he's done a lot of good things. He's handled the wet tracks, he's handled the firm tracks, so overall he's been a very good horse for us.
He came out of the Northern Hemisphere where he was able to win up there in the UK. What sort of do you think is the key to getting those sort of horses here to Hong Kong and running well so quickly? Because sometimes it can take horses quite a while to acclimatise, so to speak.
Well, I think it's up to the horse, actually. It's got a fair bit to do with the horse himself and his heart and mind. So if they make the adaptation to Hong Kong quickly, it's a huge advantage.
Hong Kong's leading trainer John Si's there on his runners Redline and Beauty Eternal. Some track work to show here, Tom, and we're going to roll in Helios Express, who runs later in the card, and he's on the inside of Beauty Eternal.
Yeah, just a light bit of maintenance work this back a few days ago on the 22nd, and Zach Purton will take the irons aboard to him, so he's doing nothing too serious there, Paul, and neither is Circuit Stella.
Yeah, they're all ticking over nicely, these horses, all going pretty well at the moment, and Circuit Stella he gets the handicap conditions, he's in with 118, and he's been so consistent, this horse, as well. So here's Beauty Joy. We know he can play up a little bit, Beauty Joy, but he's on his best behaviour here as he comes down. Lightweight on his back with Angus Chung aboard, but he's doing everything that's asked of him.
I think there's obviously something that really clicks between him and Hugh Bowman, because Hugh seems to have been able to really settle this horse down where not many others have been able to.
All right, that's 3 pieces of track work. Now we're heading north, Tom, to Chung Fa, and Healthy Happy's won this trial. It was just a field of 4 in it, and he led all of the way to score. He's up on the outside of the other horses. Columbus County, perhaps, is it?
I think it is, yeah. I don't know where this horse is at the moment. He's dropped 22 pounds. He's been freshened. He was just woeful last time out, I thought, Paul, and he's not won since January of 2022. So, and he was gone before the 500 last start.
Yeah, and look, he normally wins when he gets his own way in front too. He's not going. I don't think he's going to do that with Kerpenny in the race. So he just might struggle with this.
Here he is, Paul Kerpenny. He drew really badly at Happy Valley last time. He went through the foggy conditions at Chung Fa. He's had the 2 trials. He ran 3rd behind All Greek to Me in the first of them, then too good for Majestic Night here. Yeah,
the distance is the query. He's got to go up to 1,400 metres. He does come in with a light weight. He's a speedster, as we know. Drawn nicely in 2, but I'm worried in this class over 1,400.
Yeah, he's coming off a left fore ligament injury. He hasn't won since January of 2022. It was on the all-weather off a rating of 102. As I said before, there's not really many opportunities, so they've got to sort of take them, and maybe they think they can pick up a little bit of prize money here in the 6-horse field.
His first up record's 1 placing from 4 starts, 2 for Kerpenny. Small field here, Paul. Do they run the race to suit Beauty Eternal, and will he be just simply too good?
Yes. I think to make it easy, I think they will. I mean, there's 3 horses that like to go forward, and it's going to really suit it up for these 2 horses. I think John Si's can quinella the race with Red Lion as well. But I think Beauty Eternal can get the wood over Red Lion back on a good track. Beauty Joy get back, run on, and Circuit Stella with the lightweight. 2, 4, 1, 6.
Yeah, Beauty Eternal definitely the one to beat here in the Premier Cup. Over the 1,400 metres was too strong for them last time out, and under a little bit of a vigorous run at the 200 metres, he responded really well. So 2 to beat 1, Beauty Joy. Red Line, can't leave him out the way. He's going win of 4 of his last 5. Comes out of winning over Eremo. Of course, Sylvester has come out of that race and since won. And Circuit Stella, the other one, I think, just like the way, never gave it away last start. So 2, 1, 4 and 6.